Yo, what is going on YouTube? This is your boy Dan, aka aDrive, bringing you episode 21 of the Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Let's Play Nuzlocke playthrough. If you missed the last episode, it is in the description. We just took on our father, the 5th gym leader. We were brought all the way back here to Mauville City, and we're going to make our way on to Foretree. So we have a very long route ahead of us coming up pretty soon, but hopefully we'll be able to hang in here on this Nuzlocke challenge. And hopefully you guys are enjoying this. If you are, definitely make sure you mash the like button. Guys, we've been so close to 100 likes. I know we can do 100 likes in this episode. So please hit that 100 like mark for me here today. If you haven't yet, definitely give it a thumbs up. But our question of the day is, which of the new Pokemon games do you want it to be? Do you want it to be Pokemon Z, which would be a continuation of X and Y? Do you want it to be X2, Y2, which would actually be the continuation? Z would be kind of like a remake. Or do you want it to be Delta Emerald, which would be the 3rd version of ORAS? I personally think Pokemon Z is more likely, but I would rather X2, Y2. We're on a new route, Route 118. We don't have any captures on this route yet, but I'm going to kind of speed ahead here, and we'll see what the first Pokemon we encounter on this route is. Whatever it is, we will be able to capture, because that is how the Nuzlocke run works. Remember, guys, if at any point in time our Pokemon faints, we'll no longer be able to keep that Pokemon, so that's a very important point here on the Nuzlocke run. So we're going to be kicking things off with Scarlet here. We're going to have some tough trainers to face, and this is a very long route coming up, so it might take a few episodes, and it might be kind of grueling, but it should be a good opportunity for us to level up some of our Pokemon and gain some momentum here, because we are a bit under leveled. As you see here, I'm actually 3 levels under this Carvana, so that is not a good thing. Plus this thing hits pretty hard. It's going to use Assurance, which no longer is resisted by Steel type, so we'll see how much my Steel Wing here does. It does enough to hurt him a good amount, but still I should be pretty careful here. I'm actually going to go for the Air Cut here to not take the Rocky Helmet damage. It's going to Assurance me again, bring me all the way down to 28 HP, not bad, but my Air Cutter should actually knock him out from here, and it does. So, not a bad start. We're going to have to definitely get some levels on our Pokemon here, and he's got a Gyarados, so these things are such a problem. So I'm going to fight fire with fire here. We're actually going to go into our own Gyarados, both level 26. Hopefully we don't end up another Dragon Raging battle here, because that could result in us losing some Pokemon, and I don't want that to be the case. So I can luckily take 2 Dragon Rages with this. Let's go for Bite. That is indeed knockdown because of my Intimidate. I'm going to go for Dragon Rage. Maybe I'll outspeed. I do. My Haley is going to hit him hard with a Dragon Rage. He's going to go for Thrash here, which is probably one of the better case scenarios, because now he can't Dragon Rage me. So we should be in a good situation to take out this this Gyarados with a couple of Dragon Rages. He'll use Thrash again, but unless he gets a crit, I think we'll be alright. So not bad. And we'll just go for Bite here, which should finish off this Gyarados and take out this trainer. But very tough trainer, starting off with a Carvana and a Gyarados, but lots of experience to go around, which is nice. So hopefully that'll kind of help us out. We're definitely going to have to level up a good amount, our Pokemon. I might need to take some time to kind of grind a little bit, but we're pushing along here and doing our best, so we'll see what happens. Alright, so here we go. We got Steven Stone here. Mr. Stone, what do you got for me, baby? So this is actually the point in the match where he actually gives you the Eon Pokemon. So I don't believe I'm going to use the Eon Pokemon, so it will not be a part of my team. I'm not going to count it as one of the Pokemon in the Nuzlocke. Typically gift Pokemon like that I don't count, except for your starter, so in most situations anyway. So anyway, we'll get the nice little Latios here, so we actually would go get Latias, but I'm not going to use it. So either way, we'll go through this little sequence here. I think we have to take on Team Aqua here. But I thought this was really cool in the game. You get to see Latias. They really tie them into the story, and it's cool that you do get them so early in the game. I love how we both just hopped on this Latios, and we're just like riding it. It actually doesn't look that big. It's like just big enough for 2 people. But I don't know. What do you guys think about the Eon Flute? I thought it was such a cool feature. We always wanted to be able to fly between routes and stuff, and while it doesn't really have much practicality, it is pretty cool. At least they gave it some use with the Mirage spots, you know. So here we are at the Secret Island, something like that. I forgot, this is where you actually activate Mega Evolution too. So it might be in my best interest to kind of look to see where you get the Gyarados-ite. I don't know if I can get it at any point in the game, but it would be very useful for my team. Mega Gyarados would be a huge threat, especially removing that flying typing, which has been a bit of an issue, or can be a potential issue anyway. We have 3 flying type Pokemon, so Thunderbolt kind of destroys my team. So here's Team Aqua. Hopefully Steven can kind of hold it down for me. Alright, let's get it. I know Steven is going to bring out his Metang here. I'm leading off with Scarla, and we'll see what they've got. They got Grimer and Sharpedo. So maybe I will actually switch out, mostly because of that Sharpedo, because I think it could do some damage. Especially with me not being at, oh my god, level 31. Jesus. Alright, let's switch out. Let's go to Dom. Wow, man, I'm like, I need to level up my Pokemon. I really do. Alright, Dom, do some work, baby. Here comes the Swagger. That's going to hit the Metang. Hopefully it can just destroy everything now. The Grimer skillfully dodges the Zen Headbutt. Not good for me. I will be able to go for Mud Bomb, though. I think the Sharpedo is the biggest problem. So let's go for Mud Bomb on the Sharpedo. He's going to Swagger me now, which isn't good. I don't know why you'd ever want to run Swagger Sharpedo, because it's a like a pretty offensive Pokemon. There we go. That's going to knock out the Grimer. Not bad. So, we at least got rid of one of the Pokemon. Sharpedo is definitely the bigger threat here, though. In my opinion, anyway. Of course, I hit myself in Confusion. I don't know if I want a chance getting hit again. I guess I'll Rock Slide. He's going to Slash on me, of course. Of course, get a critical hit. Please, Metang, knock him out. Of course not. Do not hit myself in Confusion here. If I lose Dom, I think we're in a lot of trouble. Oh, no! Oh, Dom. Dom. Rest in peace, Dom. Rest in peace, my friend. And Dom goes down. We lost pretty much our best Pokemon on the playthrough. Rest in peace, Dom. You've been with us since the very beginning. I can't believe I didn't even kill him there. Oh my god, man. The Sharpedo just took out our strongest Pokemon. And now we're left. Wow. That's brutal, man. That's brutal. I told myself I wouldn't use the experience share on this playthrough and I wouldn't spend too much time level grinding. That might be a very big mistake for me because it's going to be very difficult to play through this whole Nuzlocke without Pokemon like Dom to hold it down. So that's a problem. That is definitely a problem. We're going to have to take on all these trainers on this route coming up and hopefully get our other Pokemon up to par here. Ah, man. I'm crushed, guys. Dom, heavy lifting. Not today, though. If there was a redo button, guys, I would totally press it right now, but I can't. So anyway, we're going to get this Latias, which I'm not going to use, of course. I probably should, but I need the help. I need all the help I can get. But it's going to go to my party. I guess we're going to send Dom back. Dom, no! That's a bummer. Again, we're not going to use the Latias, so we're going to run back to the original town we were just in, Mauville, and we'll switch our team up a little bit. We might try to catch a Pokemon first. Here we're going to get the Mega Bengal, which is cool. We don't have any Pokemon that Mega Evolve at this point, except for Gyarados, but I don't have the Gyarados site, so it's not going to do a whole lot for me. But maybe we'll take a look in our PC. I'll try to remember what we got. I know we have a Slack off there. We also have a Meryl. We'll have to see what's left and what I can catch on this route too. So we'll have to catch something right now. So, man, I can't believe we just lost Dom, guys. It seems like every episode we're losing a Pokemon, and I didn't want to like overgrind or anything like that because I did want this to be a really true tough challenge. I mean, Nuzlocke challenges are tough by themselves, and they can be quite the venture. So I wanted it to be that way. I want it to be tough. I want it to be difficult to play through, and I'm getting just that. That's for sure. So we're gonna have to go back. We're gonna go. Let me see if I can catch the Pokemon here on Route 118 though, because I have not done that yet. Maybe we'll catch something pretty good. But otherwise, you can pretty much factor Dom out of our team here. So let's just check this Latias just out of curiosity. Maybe it'll be yellow. It's not. So there's a Latias. It's actually modest nature too, which is funny. So that would have been really good. But let's lead with Haley here. We're gonna use Haley to hopefully catch the first Pokemon we encounter on Route 118, which is going to be. I'm gonna take my time here and see if we can get stuff to show up. I don't know what that cry was, but we're gonna Dex Nav for this bad boy here, and we'll see what we get. It is going to be a wild Lanoon. So Lanoon actually doesn't count because we already had Zigzagoon and I'm doing no duplicates, so I'm actually not gonna catch Lanoon. But we'll go for the next Pokemon. So we'll see what we end up running into next. Let's take a moment here to find something. Oh, I guess I can't go up here. Oh, fair enough. Alright, where's that? I can't get to that guy yet. Don't face me, trainer. Oh, look at this skill. Oh, I thought I was gonna get around him. Alright, so I gotta take on this bird trainer first, and then the first Pokemon we encounter that's not a Lanoon we'll catch. Again, we are doing no duplicates, so that's why we're not gonna catch the Lanoon. I cannot believe, guys, we just lost Dom. Our anchor, our homie, really carried our team, and guys, make sure you leave a comment. Rest in peace, Dom, because that... No spoilers for people who haven't seen the episode yet, but man, that's brutal. Well, at least we have Haley here. Our Gyarados, who can hopefully hold things down for us and kind of make something happen. We're going to have to do something here, guys. We're going to have to get some new Pokemon, kind of revitalize our team here, because I'm sorry, but between the 3 flying Pokemon we have, I'm not very optimistic right now. I definitely don't want to lose the Nuzlocke, which is a possibility right now. I can't believe it. Alright, let's catch the first Pokemon we encounter in this route. I want it to be through the Dex Nav. Maybe I'll get a cool move on it. Okay, I made that one run away. I don't know what it was. Alright, whatever I run into, let's see. Come on. Give me a Pokemon. There we go. Alright, what do we got here? Something good. It's an Electrike. Okay, cool. So we'll try to catch this Electrike here and add it to our team. I'll actually tweet out really quick that I need a nickname for an Electrike. What is it? A female Electrike. So we did use the name Voltrix on our Shiny Badge Quest, but let me see. Need nickname for female Electrike. Let me tweet that out and we'll see what people tell me. So I'm gonna switch though, because obviously I don't want to lose my homie here. Let's go into Lunatic. Hopefully catch this thing. I'll probably add this Electrike to the team to replace Dom, assuming I do catch it. And maybe we can use Mega Manectric, and we'll be alright. Oh, alright, let's go for Rock Slide. That shouldn't kill. Lunatic coming in hot with a Rock Slide. Does a lot of damage. Gets the flinch. Not bad. Let's just throw some Pokeballs at this thing. Let's use a Pokeball. I don't want to use any of the good ones. So, let's see if we can catch this bad boy. I always lose my stylus. Where's my stylus? Well, that didn't work too well. Maybe I'll try an Ultra Ball. Go for Spark here. I should be able to eat that up. Not bad. And the Para. Dude, my Hack's luck is not very good. That Sharpedo's slash being a crit was really... I mean, it's a high crit move, but that was really the difference there. Alright, hopefully I catch this thing. I know it's not. It's only yellow health, but maybe it'll work this time. Not bad. So we did catch it. I'm getting some nickname ideas here. Electa, Black Spark, Jolta, Womanetric. So Electrike coming in, female Electric, and we'll come up with a good name here. Let me just refresh my Twitter feed one more time, see if we get anything good. I'm gonna name it Lumen. I think that's how you spell Lumen. We'll name it Lumen, and we're gonna add it to our team here. Replacing Dom. No one can really replace Dom, but I guess Electrike is gonna be our best bet, guys. We're gonna need some serious help here on this playthrough at this point in time, because things are not looking too good. Things are just not looking too good. But we do have an Electrike, so that's something to look forward to, I think, right? It's a pretty cool Pokemon, Electric type, really fast, hits pretty hard, and does, I think we will have the ability to Mega Evolve it pretty quickly here, because I do believe I have the Mega Stone already for it, which is good, and I actually don't have a Surfing Pokemon now because Dom is gone. We're gonna teach Surf to Gyarados, which isn't terrible. I mean, Gyarados is mostly a physical attacker, but Surf is gonna do better than Splash, right? So let us go back to Mauville City, grab Electrike, and then take on this route again. Oof, man, not fun, not fun. I promised myself I would be very, very true to this playthrough, and if things like this happen, I would be committed to them, even if it meant the Nuzlocke ended at some point without beating the game. I don't know what I would do at that point though, whether I would try it again, all over again, or what I would do. I don't know. It'd be like mildly embarrassing, but at the same time, I mean, Nuzlocke's are tough. I've definitely failed a few in my day, so it's okay. Alright, so let's take our homie Dom here. Not gonna make it. Goes to the death box with all of our other fainted Pokemon. This is Lonely Nature, which I think is actually a pretty decent neutral nature, right? So plus attack, minus defense. So for a Nuzlocke, not the best, but it'll hit pretty hard. So let's grab him, put him on our team as a replacement for Latias, because Latias wasn't gonna be on our team anyway. And we'll put that there. So I think we're good here. I think I'm pretty happy with the team we have, generally speaking. Getting an electric Pokemon does help, and it does have static, not lightning rod. Kind of a bummer there. But we should be able to, let's just check and see if I actually do have the Manectric Megastone. Hopefully I do. Alakazite, I don't believe I have it. So I need to go back and get it. We are actually in the right town, or close to it, so we can go back and get it really quick. Because I am going to need that. That Megastone could be pretty crucial. It gives him a lot higher special attack. It's also going to boost his speed quite a bit, which is really nice. So let's take a quick journey to go do that, and then we'll be able to continue on the next route. So I'm still bummed that we lost the homie Dom, who was a crucial member of our team. We're going to fly through Mauville City. I believe the bike path is down here, and we can just grab the Megastone right on the inside of the bike path, if I'm not mistaken. I think so. Could be wrong, but I thought it was sitting out here somewhere. It is nice. So we did get the Manectric, and there's a trainer here, which I'm probably going to be actually prepared for, because I'd imagine she's got pretty low levels. She's got a Goldeen, so I think I can take on a Goldeen. What do you think? We got Haley, the big Gyarados. It's a level 17, so I actually might not lose a Pokemon against this Goldeen. I think we'll be alright this time. Let's go for Bite. Maybe I'll get a flinch off. Oh, beautiful. And we will take it out. I'm going to give the Mega Stone to our homie Lumen, and we'll get it rolling. I'm not sure what level Electrike evolves. I think it's like level 24, 25, so we got a ways to go for that, but at least, might be a little higher actually, but at least we have it. So there's always the potential later. Cool. Back to Route 118. Back to Route 118, I guess, guys. Boom. It's really, that's the thing about the Nuzlocke, though, is like there's so many Pokemon that you use, and it's really a bummer to lose them. It really is. But anyway, I kind of want to talk about our question of the day here while we're just traveling. I talked a little bit about it before, and I'm probably going to make a full video talking about what I think about the new games potentially coming out, because I do think there will be a new game, at least I'm hoping anyway. I think there's a very big likelihood that Pokemon Z is going to be the case. I think they didn't really put a whole lot of focus on Zygarde, which is the legendary Pokemon that starts with a Z, of course. They didn't really put a whole lot of focus on Zygarde, and I think that's surprising. I think that it's going to have its own game eventually. But simultaneously, I'm also thinking that X2, Y2 is a possibility as well. The reason why I think that is more likely than Z is mostly because of the fact that I think that they'll make more money off of two versions of the game. People like myself, anyway, we typically buy both versions. So because there's two versions, they might make more sales off of it. I don't think Delta Emerald is going to be very likely, and the reason why is as many people that want the Battle Frontier as there are, and there's a lot. I just don't foresee that being the case. Rayquaza very much was a focal point of this game, and I think having a whole nother game dedicated to Rayquaza or the Delta episode really is not necessary. I mean, the Delta episode was resolved at the end of this game, right? Spoiler alert, I guess. It was resolved. If you don't know the Delta episode, I don't know why I rock polished. I clicked the wrong button. But it was pretty much resolved at the end of this game. So there's really, you know, not a whole need for Rayquaza to have its own game. But that's just kind of my thought. You guys can let me know what your thought is in the comment section below. Of course, always feel free to leave a comment. I think the move round actually does more damage the more time you use it. I'm not positive. But either way, we should, as long as we don't miss the rock slide. It is not my day today, ladies and gentlemen. It is not my day today. I tried to stream all morning, and that was my plan to stream, but my internet was not functioning. It was not cooperating with me today. I didn't get to stream, so I just watched Team Caliber play in the Call of Duty regionals or whatever it was called. I don't know what it was actually called. And they actually just lost to Optic on round 11. I don't know how many of you guys watch Call of Duty in addition to Pokemon, but I still follow Call of Duty to some extent. I missed another rock slide. Okay, we're gonna switch now. Let us go into. Let's go to Lumen here. See if I could take a hit. Maybe not. That might have been a terrible idea. Let's see what happens. So in comes Lumen. He's gonna double team. So I don't think I'm taking. Like, if he goes for something, like, aside from Quick Attack, I don't think I'm taking a hit. So let's go back into Gyarados here. Gotta switch around. My team is so under-leveled. Oh! I don't know what to do about it. I don't want to just, like, level grind either. I don't want to do it off camera. Maybe I'll just dedicate the next 5 episodes to me leveling up. What do you guys think? You're like, no. That did nothing. Wow. It's getting tougher and tougher. Double team again. I feel like I'm facing the heated Mo in free-for-all matches right now. Another wing attack. Finally hit a surf. I wonder if, does Dragon Rage always hit? I don't think it does. Ah! Gonna knock out the Swellow. Thankfully. Thankfully, he knocked it out. And none of my Pokemon level up, which is kind of a bummer, but that's alright. We'll keep it going. So this little guy chilling in this little... Alright, we got another trainer here. There's so many trainers. There's just so many trainers. Alright, we got it. Our team is, like, relatively healed up. We can take a couple people on. What do you got for me? She's got blue lipstick. She's got a Cacnea. Cacnea is a really cool looking Pokemon. I dig it. Cacnea! Alright, I'm gonna send out my Joltik. Electric, not a Joltik, just kidding. And let's go to Scarlet. Let's get some action here. It's gonna be walking around. I love Cacnea's sprite. I think it looks so happy. That's the kind of Pokemon I want on my team. Is a Pokemon that is that happy. Oh, you know what I forgot to do, guys? I actually had planned to go to the desert. Didn't I plan to go to the desert and catch a Pokemon in the desert? I don't think I actually did that. That was my first plan. But we went on this route instead. Did I ever go to the desert? I don't think I did. Maybe next episode, that's what we'll do. That sounds good to me. I need to, like, make a mental note that I need to go back and do that. Maybe we'll head over there now. Because in the desert, we can actually get some cool Pokemon. We can also get a fossil. A lot of perks to go into the desert. Maybe we'll do that. Go for Steel Wing here. Hopefully knock out this Mightyena. He's got a scary face. It's not going to be a big deal. Let me get that defense boost right now. That did nothing. Yeah! Steel Wing is, like, completely viable right now. Skillfully dodging both attacks. He's gonna Snarl. That's a good amount. Drops my special attack. That's okay. Another Steel Wing coming in hot. Not gonna knock him out. He's gonna Snarl again. Okay, cool. So we should be able to take out this Mightyena. And we'll start to make our way back to the desert, I guess. We're gonna do some backtracking here. Very unprepared episode, and we lost our Dom. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Cool. So Delinquent Miley, you're done. And I think there's another route here. Route 123. I don't know if there's any Pokemon here, but there's definitely some trainers. So we'll come back to Route 123 later on. Let's actually go to the desert, because I don't think I went to the desert yet. Let's do that, because there's we'll catch a new Pokemon there, which could be good. Because we definitely could use some reinforcements, and also we can get our fossil. And the fossil could result us in either Armaldo or Cradily, both of which would be really good for our team. Our Maldo's a beast, and Cradily is pretty bulky, so let's do that. Let's go. Let's actually go. Let's heal up really quick. Stop at the Pokemon Center. Head to the desert. Definitely haven't been there yet. If we get a Pokemon like Trapinch on our team, or even a Cacnea would be cool. Cacnea is probably not going to be that great for a playthrough because it's so like defensively not very good. But either way, I think we could replace Miss Piggy here. We'll be in a better spot. Because unfortunately, as much as I like Spoink, Grumpig is not the greatest Pokemon in the world, and I don't really like it. I don't really like it that much personally. But no offense to any Spoink fans out there. But let's go all the way up here to the desert, and we'll pick up at the next episode going into the desert, guys. We'll catch the next Pokemon. So hopefully you enjoyed this episode. I know it's kind of a bummer that we lost Dom, and we didn't really make a whole lot of progress because my team is kind of under level, so I'm not able to like thrash trainers right now. But if you guys did enjoy this episode, please leave it a thumbs up rating. Make sure you hit that like button for me. Let's get 100 likes on this video. I'd be super stoked. Thank you guys for the support, and of course, rest in peace, Dom. Our fallen soldier has been with us since the very beginning of this Nuzlocke. We still have a pretty cool team, including Scarla, Xenon, Haley. We got Lunatic, Lumen, and Miss Piggy's on our team right now. But we're gonna need some help. We're gonna need some help. We're gonna need some reinforcements. But I'll see you guys in the next episode. This has been a boy aDrive. I will catch you guys later. Peace.